We need to have a talk. This is literally the worst thing I see about self-help. I've fallen into it. You're falling into it right now, probably. And hopefully by the end of this video, you're gonna just stop because it's fucking ruining your life, right? It's this fake pretend self-help. It's really self-help procrastination. What do I mean by that? Well, look, if you're setting small goals and constantly planning and constantly trying to, build small little habits here and there, bro, stop taking a cold shower. Stop wearing your Whoop and tracking your steps, right? There's bigger fish to fry, right? Let's say you're out here and you're trying to track your steps, or you're trying to improve, even meditation. Like, I love meditation, but you're trying to do 10 minutes of meditation, right, in the morning and build that. And that's your self-help. Or you're trying to read books. Look, I love reading books as well. There's books up there, right? But it's pretend self-help because you know deep down there's like one or two things that you just need to do, that you just know if you did them, your life's going to be like 10 times better, but you're not doing them. Instead, you're reading a book to tell you what to do when you know what you already know. Or you're, doing that little habit, like tracking your steps, or like 10 minutes of meditation, or, going on a walk, or honestly, even hitting the gym, like there's one or two things that that you need to do that will improve your life, right? I can give you a couple of examples right now. Let's say you're a single guy and you really want to have either a good dating life or you just want to get a cool girlfriend that you really love. You can do all the self-help in the world. Bro, if you just went and spoke to a girl and you started speaking to more girls and you either got a good dating life or you just got an amazing girlfriend, your life's 10 times better. Or you're trying to do these little habits here and there when you could just figure out, okay, what am I actually going to do for a career that isn't this bullshit job? Instead of reading the next fucking self-help book, figure out what you're going to do for a career that's actually going to light you up. Or maybe your health is fucked and you just need to fix your health. But instead of doing the little things like 10K steps and tracking that, no, you know what to do, right? Cut out the bullshit, start eating better, hit the gym. I know I said hitting the gym before might have been a distraction, but it depends on your situation, right? All of these things are good habits, right, that you should be doing. But again, it's like per person, there's going to be one or two main things that you just need to get done like now, and then worry about the rest in a couple of weeks' time. Like, there's just some things you need to get done now. Maybe you've saved up a bunch of money and your life would improve 10 times, 100 times if you just went traveling. And you've got the money sitting there in your bank. And you don't even like your job, but you keep pushing it off. And maybe you're, trying to do a little bit of self-help here and there, trying to improve your life, when it's not really making a difference. Because really what you need to do, quit your fucking job, go Thailand, right? Or maybe you're there and you don't have a lot of money saved up and you can't do that, but that's not your main thing. Maybe your main thing is, damn, I've been thinking about, like me, I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for years now. I did it on and off. Let me just do it. Let me just record the videos. Let me just actually do it. Oh, that's the main thing, but I keep pushing it off. And as a replacement, I'll do other things. That is self-help procrastination. That's pretend self-help. Right? So just pick the one or two things that you just know and don't bullshit yourself. That's another thing that is happening. You're bullshitting yourself. I've bullshitted myself so much, right? I'll give you an example. So I've been running a business for a while now, different types of coaching businesses, and the coaching business is the right model for me. I love coaching and it's something I'm good at and I just enjoy it, right? But the way I was trying to get clients was not the right way. For the longest time, I tried different approaches. I tried Facebook. I've done a lot on LinkedIn. But I realized like there was something about it that I just didn't want to do there was a lot of resistance, and I kept thinking to myself, I should probably do YouTube. And my idea was this: because I've already invested in programs and learned how to do LinkedIn to a decent degree, I'm going to keep doing that, make a certain amount of money, make 5, 10K a month, and then I'll do YouTube, because YouTube in my mind was a long-term thing. You know what happened? A couple of years went by. I didn't see that much success with LinkedIn because it wasn't the right fit for what I'm trying to sell. And so I should have just started YouTube anyway, because in my mind it was long-term. Well, anything is long-term. Most things are long-term, right? But what I was doing is it was a stepping stone. I was saying, I'll do this so that then I finally do the thing that I want to do, that I finally do the thing that I should be doing. So in my mind, it felt airtight. It was a rationalization that felt real. Most of your excuses feel real. They don't feel like excuses. But when it came down to it, what I really should have been doing in business is starting the fucking YouTube channel. Why? Because it just made sense with the business model I had. Coaching, YouTube is the best for that, especially what I was teaching, right? This type of content. And also, I was good at public speaking. I liked doing videos. And so it just made sense that I should just focus on YouTube. But no, I had to push it off. I had to do all these other things, make my life harder, right? Another thing was, when I was single, I was trying to read more books and, improve my mindset and, try to improve my little habits here and there, meditate, try to improve all those things so I could get enough confidence to finally, go speak to a girl. You know what I needed to do instead? Just fucking force myself to go speak to a girl. Oh, bro. The amount of bullshit, the amount of just pushing things off, the amount of excuses, the amount of rationalizations, the amount of just stepping stones you create for yourself, just the level that you just make things way more complicated and way harder to actually live the life you want to live is astounding. And I know that because I've gone through it, right? I've gone through it, and it's ridiculous. So really, this whole video is just really one simple lesson, right? Be honest with yourself, stop bullshitting yourself, and go do the 1 or 2 things today. Just today. Oh, but no. Today. Oh, but I haven't got a lot of time. Who gives a fuck? Get 2 hours less sleep. Go do it after work. Oh, but it's not. Again, just tell your mind, shut up. We're doing it. Finally, today is the day. We're going to go do that main thing. Whatever it is, right? Fuck the books. Fuck reading more books. Fuck, another 10-minute habit you're trying to add. Fuck the pretend self-help. Fuck watching another YouTube video after this. Just fuck it all and just go do that one thing. That's it. And then once you've done that one thing, then go do the second thing. Get some momentum, and then and only then you can start to educate yourself a little bit more on more things to go do. But just fuck all this pretend self-help, right? Look at all the things you've been learning over the past. Just throw it out the window. Just throw it out the window. I don't give a fuck about this anymore. At least for the next week, I'm going to pretend like none of that shit matters. And the only thing that matters is that 1 or 2 things that I need to do, that I know I need to do, that I've been pushing off for months, for fucking years, maybe for decades. And I'm just going to go do it. And I'm going to see my life, what it looks like after the week. All right. That's it for this video. See you soon.